Hello to all my lovely students from grade 9. I am Haridev Verma, your maths teacher. I am going to make a video on representation of irrational numbers on number line. I know you all are curious to learn how to represent it, and most of you in confusion as well, and most of you are confused to represent root 5 on number line. So I'll try my level best. After this video you will not feel any difficulty to represent root 5 on number line. So let's start. So as we know very well, before representation of any number on number line, so we must to draw a number line first. So I'm going to draw a number line. So instead of taking measurements in centimeters, we will take measurements in inches. Why? Because it is convenient and it is easily convenient and easy to show on number line. So I am going to draw a line 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's it. Okay, now so let's see, it is -1, we can represent also 0, 1, 2, 3. Now after doing this, I am going to mark this point as O, okay, and 2 as A. Confirm. Then what we will do? We will make a 90 degree on A, or we can say that the distance between O and A is 2 units. Okay. Now after this, after pointing 2 as A, so we make a 90 degree on point A. So we have two ways to draw a 90 degree angle. The first way, as we know very well, protractor, and the second way is compass. So it's depend on you. So I'm going to make a 90 degree by compass. If you want to draw an angle by protractor, so you can draw an angle by protractor as well. So let's see, cut the both points, then from here it is 60 degree, we know that, then 60 plus 60 is 120, and the bisector between 60 and 120 is 90. Now, so we get a 90 degree point here. Then what we will do? We will draw a line. Now it is perpendicular. Okay, easy, very good. Now it is 90 degree. It's not necessary, bacha, to make 90 degree by compass, because it's not necessary here. So if you want to make a 90 degree with protractor, so you can proceed the sum by making 90 degree with protractor. Now here I am going to clear one basic concept behind this. Root 5, for example, I am going to make a 90 degree right angle triangle here. As we know that in a right angle triangle, it is a right angle. This is the hypotenuse, perpendicular and base. We all are familiar with this concept and this thing regarding right angle triangle. So if we take this as 2 unit, so and this as 1, yes, we definitely will take 1. Why? Because we know that hypotenuse square is equals to perpendicular square plus base square. So hypotenuse square is equals to perpendicular, I am going to take 1. Okay. So p square means that is 1 square is 1 plus base is 2 unit as we selected, base 2 unit, 2 square is 4. Then hypotenuse is equals to 1 plus 4 is 5, and when we remove from square from either side, so we can take square root on another side, means the value of this become root 5, and this we want to represent. Okay. Now similarly the same concept we will follow in others representation. For example, if we want to prove root 2, so what we will do? We will take 1 as base and 1 as perpendicular. If we want to prove root 3, so what we will do for root 3? So first of all, for root 3 condition, first of all we make root 2, as we know that root 2 1 and 1, the resultant will come root 2. Then what we will do? We will make 90-degree angle here. Okay, yes, we will 90-degree angle again here, got it? Only this part will be 90, then we take 1 here, and then the resultant will be root 3. Okay, how? Look at that. If we talk about this triangle P, Q and R, okay, P, Q and R. So as we know that PQ square is equal to how much? PQ square is equal to PR square plus QR square. Okay. Now, so PQ square is equals to the value of PR. The value of PR is 1. The value of PR or RP, PR or RP is same. So PR is 1 and the square of 1 is 1 plus QR square. So QR is exactly root 2, and the square of root or the square of root 2 is 2. So what we get? PQ is equals to 3, and when we remove a square from either side, so we can take a square root on another side. Hence PQ become root 3. It is clear. Similarly, we will draw root 7, root 11, means any number. You have to just think about it, by which unit, how many units you will take on base and how much unit you will take as perpendicular, and the resultant will become the required irrational numbers. So I am going to back on my question, root 5. So what we will do? 2 unit is already taken as per the requirement. So I am going to take P perpendicular as 1 unit. So if you put a point here and take this, you can measure 1 unit from here, or you can use an scale as well, but from here it is easy. So we cut it, but 90-degree angle at this point, we marked it as point B. Then what we will do? We will join O and B, or and O is joined. So the length of OB is root 5. It is clear. Now this is root 5, but we want to show root 5 on number line. We will measure the arc, or with the arc with the length of OB, and cut a number line in this way. Okay, how? Let's see. So what we will do? We will measure O and B. Okay, after measuring it, we cut it number line, and the point where this arc cuts number line, we mark it as C. Okay, so we can say that what? OC is root 5. What we can say that? Hence OC is root 5. OC is root 5 unit. Okay, OC is root 5 unit, or we can write our answer in this way also. Point C represent root 5 on number line. Okay, on number line. If you want to prove, so we use right angle triangle and Pythagoras theorem, then you will prove as we discussed here, here and here also. So, I am not going to show the proving of particular this irrational number. Okay. I hope you got all the things. Still, if you have any problem, then you can contact me. I will try my level best to clear your doubt. Till bye bye, good luck and all the best for your maths UT.